Today we're going to talk about reading and analyzing bar graphs. The first thing you do when you look at a graph is decide what information the graph is giving you. When we look at this graph, we see the title, Students' Favorite Juices, and the label, Juices, and number of students. This graph is telling us how many students like each type of juice. The first question says, what is the scale of the bar graph? The word scale means what number you're counting by. We see 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12. We know we're counting by the number 2, so the scale of the graph is 2. The next question says, what does the graph show you? We've already determined that the graph is showing us the number of students that like each type of juice. The next question says, how many more people like yellow juice than orange juice? Whenever we see how many more, we know we need to subtract. We're looking at yellow juice and orange juice. The yellow bar shows us that 10 students chose yellow juice as their favorite. The orange bar shows us that 8 students chose orange juice as their favorite. 10 minus 8 gives us a difference of 2. 2 more people like yellow juice than orange juice. The next question says, what type of juice is liked by the fewest number of people? The word fewest means the least amount. So when we look at the bars, we can see that red, with only 2 votes, is the smallest bar. The next graph we have is titled, Our Favorite Ice Cream Flavors. We have chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry, and we see the number of students that like each type. The first question says, what is the scale of the bar graph? As we can see, we're counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're counting by ones. The scale of the graph is 1. The next question says, what is the most popular flavor? That means what flavor is liked the most. From the graph, we can tell that chocolate, with 9 votes, is the favorite flavor. The next question says, how many more people like strawberry than vanilla? How many more tells us we need to subtract. We look at strawberry and vanilla. Strawberry has a total of 7 votes, and vanilla has a total of 5 votes. 7 minus 5 equals 2. 2 more people like strawberry than vanilla. The last question says, how many more people like chocolate than strawberry? When we look at chocolate with 9 votes and strawberry with 7, we know that 9 minus 7 is 2. 2 more people like chocolate than strawberry. Now there are 2 different types of bar graphs. One is vertical and the other is horizontal. The 2 graphs we have looked at so far have been vertical. When the bars go up and down, they're vertical. When they go side to side, they're horizontal. The next graph we're going to look at has horizontal bars. Now this graph is telling us the days of snow in each month listed. What is the scale? We have 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, and 16. We're counting by 2s, so the scale of this graph is 2. Next it says, what does this graph show? This graph is showing us the number of days of snow in each month. How many more days of snow were there in March than December? Again, anytime we see how many more, we know we need to subtract. In March, we see that it falls right between the 2 and the 4. That tells us that 3 days in March there were snow. In December, the bar is exactly on the 2, so it only snowed 2 days in December. 3 minus 2 equals 1. There was 1 more day of snow in March than December. The last question says, what month had the most snow? Whenever you see the word most, you're looking for the greatest number. Looking at this graph, we can tell that in February, the bar is the longest. There were a total number of 14 days of snow in February. Now that is our lesson on reading and analyzing graphs.